Hey everyone, it's Bretman Rock, and if you're a pet parent like me, you already know our four-legged friends deserve the absolute best. Well, guess what? Amazon is stepping up their pet game. Now you can get prescription pet meds on Amazon thanks to their collab with VetSource. Yeah girl, a legit pet pharmacy. It's super easy. Search your pet meds on Amazon, add to cart, and enter your vet's info at checkout. Once approved, boom, it ships straight into your door in just a few days. All meds are FDA approved and backed by VetSource, so your pet stays happy, healthy, and cute. Duh. Go shop now on amazon.com/petrx. Prescription pet meds are officially on Amazon. That's amazon.com/petrx. Link to shop is in the description down below. Now let's get back to the video. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is Thursday yet again, and this is the finale episode. As you guys could probably notice, I have 3 mics set up today. But before I introduce my guest today, well, you guys probably already know them. I don't need to introduce the bitches. I just want to take some time to say thank you guys so much for the support on season 1 of the Baddest Radio. This was kind of something that I just did off of the limb, and it became one of my most favorite things that I've ever done, and I look forward to filming every day. Well, especially when I'm not like busy, but busy days I'm like, girl, I gotta film today. But I always look forward for filming for the Baddest Radio. I always look forward to reading your comments. And I always look forward to seeing what conversation I get into. But also, I just wanted to say thank you again so much for all the love. Just with everyone that also came into the show with my sister, my cousins, my sister's babies, my boyfriend, my assistant cat, and for my future guests as well. Oh my gosh, because I know you guys are going to love them. I cannot wait for season 2. And without further ado, cue the intro. Bretman to Earth, Earth to Bretman. Girl, you already know who it is. And we're back. Like I said, I wasn't gonna introduce these hosts, but they are standing on the side waiting to be introduced. So I guess I have to introduce them as if you guys have not seen them every other episode. In the center, we have Miss Princess May, the fertility queen herself. The woman that will not only save world hunger, but world population. Period.
You're welcome.
Mother Mary reincarnated. Period. And the one, the only, the Venus is rising. The queen herself, Miss Kaaaye. Everybody's favorite cousin.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Miss Kaaaye.
As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys could notice. Well, honestly, it's all you could probably notice is that we are in our original Powerpuff Girls colors that we wore when we did our first episode together ever.
Yes,
Can you guys believe that's like almost a year ago?
Yes.
Crazy.
Is this like our cap and gown?
No, literally. Provided by Matt. These are my sets that I got from my bestie, Matt Bruning. And I was like, oh my God, you guys need to wear these with me.
I know, it's so
Yeah,
cute.
so comfortable.
I cannot wait for you guys to meet more of my friends on season 2. And hopefully they can come and explain what the palaka print means to the Hawaii culture.
Wait,
The
is
what
he,
plant?
Is he the one that makes?
This is called the palaka.
Oh,
The-
really?
Is he
Palaka.
Is he the one that makes the lay shirts?
That's wrong.
No, that's Rocket.
Oh, okay.
This will be a jam-packed episode, so I think we just go right in through our segments today.
I know.
And we'll go from Miss Kaaaye,
Yes,
I guess.
oh my God. Okay, so the drink for today, I only made one because,
Princess was a last-minute
yes, a last
addition.
minute edition, literally.
She swore she was gonna chill, and she was like, I want to be in the episode. And I was
I
like,
might as well, right?
yeah, she's probably just gonna wait for us.
She finished her TikTok. She finished her TikTok, and she's like, okay, you know what? Let me be in the episode.
I have time.
What is this, Miss
But
Kaaaye?
that's
What is
a-
your finale drink?
And, I didn't really think about a finale drink, so I just kind of like found whatever ingredients you have downstairs, like I always do. So it's a mango black tea drink.
Ooh.
You kind of ate.
Really?
You kind
I was
of
just kind of
ate.
like,
Oh, it tastes.
The black tea is really strong, which I
Strong,
love
yeah.
a strong black tea.
It's good. Oh, it kind of hit me a little bit.
Right? It hits you. Wait, I also have a treat for you guys since you're always making me drinkity drink
Yes.
drinks. And Princess did want a drink. I made.
I feel like this is like a luxury and come to Bret's house.
It is.
I made some matcha. Every time my friends and family comes over, they always ask. That's for Miss Kaaaye.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
this is Princess's. I would like mix it well and let me know your thoughts.
It is very rare. You know, I always get like scared whenever I want matcha, but I'm scared to ask because I'm like, I don't want to like ask.
I was like, what are you making?
Yeah. She was like matcha, and he was like, I want, and I was
Mix it well because the bottom has like.
No, I said, oh. And he's like, do you want? I was like,
yeah.
sure.
I made some for myself as well. Just in case Miss K's drink was nasty.
Look at this color.
The ice is right.
My
ASMR.
gosh.
Mmm.
Mmm.
Yummy.
Yum.
Y'all so irritating.
It's so
Yum.
good. I'm going to text you guys what time I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm not really like a caffeine. I don't drink
She's
coffee.
not a caffeine girly.
Not even like energy drinks, coffee.
Princess,
I get
your
too jittery.
your fridge is literally full of
Celsius.
Alani Nui and Celsius, girl. I don't know what the fuck you're lying about.
No, I don't drink it. Tony does.
Your roommate?
Yeah, she would never drink her whole coffee. She would just be so jittery in the whole day.
Yeah.
I'm like, are we supposed to feel like this, Kat? Every single time I drink coffee, I'm like, am I supposed to feel like this, Kat?
I feel like a pre-workout would make
Yeah.
you levitate.
Yes.
Actually,
I tried a pre-workout one time, and I went on a treadmill, and then my feet started to cramp really bad. I thought I needed to go to the hospital.
Period. Oh my god, that reminds me of a story. I'll tell it later though. Girl, this week has been so much for me, especially in my pet world. My fish just came back from the fish doctor because I overfed him because you know me. If there's one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna overfeed my animals. My chickens are also losing their feathers because it's summer. They're shedding out their new bodies. And also my turtles. I feel like they're all going through a growth spurt because they're all getting huge. I feel like I'm gonna have to start worrying about their new enclosures soon. But the most important thing happened to me this week, especially with my dogs.
What?
Because I believe in the old saying that some pets really look like their owners. But with me, I literally have 60 animals. I have 6 dogs. And I needed to know which one of my dogs look like me. And finally, that problem has been solved this week because I posted on my stories and you guys took a poll. Kat, would you like to read the statistics for me?
I would love to. Okay,
Period.
so coming in third place, we have none other than Hati.
Period. I did expect that from my little hottie
Her
girl.
little sassy self.
Yes, especially with my square face. I could see that.
Right? Okay, tying in second though is LA and Kala.
The big girls. I mean, I was expecting that, especially from Ele, because she is my oldest doggy. She's my first dog. I adopted her when she was 2 years old. I also believe in the saying that you are really as beautiful as those people you hang out with the most. And Ele hung out with me the most. I've had her for 8 years now, so I could expect her looking like me the most. But who came in first?
Who came in first is none other than Caillou.
Caillou, which is who we have on set today. I don't know why Miss Girl is acting shy and demure. You guys, she's usually not like this. If there was a ball on set right now, this girl would be so wild. But I'm also so happy she is very shy and demure because it's either this or the latter, which is just like barking or going up and down, back and forth. So yeah, I get that. I could really see that.
Right? She does. She gives you.
Would you agree with the poll?
I do. For sure in your personalities. Because she's always like moving around, doing something, working out. Very much you.
Queen. But anyways, back to my children. My 2 oldest, which is Elle and Tora, are both turning 10 next month in June. I don't know that both of their exact birthdays, so I celebrate their birthdays when I adopted them, which are both in June. And I just get so sad. And then also my 2 little babies, which is Kala and Lily, they just came back from the vet for their annual shots. And I could not be any more proud because usually when they do get their annual shots, diarrhea everywhere, girl. And it's never fun. And this year, they didn't have that. So, claps to them. Claps to them.
Yay.
And my two middle children, which is Caillou and Hati. Well, Hati is the same ever since we got her. Like, literally, she's still allergic to everything, still a picky eater. And Caillou, well, Caillou looks like me. So, I mean, what do we expect? She's perfect. She's beautiful. She's a model. She looks like Linda Evangelista. Like, what can I say? Girl, just listing off all of these animals, sometimes I really feel like I live the Noah Ark fantasy with all these animals in my boat.
You really do.
And you guys could probably imagine how hard it is keeping up with all of their pet meds and pet needs. And let's not even get me started on how complicated and expensive pet meds and vets can get. Girl, I'm spiraling even thinking about it. And I mean pharmacy delays to vet calls. Girl, it is just too much for busy old me. But thanks to Amazon, I feel like some weight has been lifted off my shoulder, girl.
Really? Why?
3 words. Amazon, prescription, pet meds. Well, that's actually 4 words. But the point is, Amazon has pet med prescriptions now, you guys. That just makes my life so much easier. Amazon has teamed up with VetSource to bring all of our fur babies' prescription right to your door. Just search for what your pet needs, add it to your cart, drop your vet's information at checkout, and VetSource will take it from there. And one of my favorite parts about it is that for first-time prescriptions, VetSource will actually contact the veterinarian for you for approval. And refills can usually be processed without additional veterinarian contact as long as an active prescription with remaining refills are on file.
Wow, that's so convenient though.
Yeah, girl. And I feel like my doggies' refills are on file, so we're gonna have to take advantage of this. You know the simpatico trio that I make you get me every 6 months?
Yeah, the one I just picked up, right?
Well, yes! You can now order that on Amazon.
What?
Period. Wow. The same place where you can get my protein shake, my favorite lip gloss, everything in between. You can also get my simpatico trio there now. Well, it's not mine. It's for my dogs.
Everything all at once.
So if you're a busy pet parent like me, visit amazon.com/petrx. That's amazon.com/petrx. Now, let's get back to the video.
Yeah.
Miss K, do you have tea of the week?
Oh, yeah. So I have a tea of the week. My tea of the week is there's this influencer that I recently was like following on social media. And they're so cute because they're a couple.
Oh my god.
And they recently went to Kauai.
Bitch, I hate you.
I think we follow the same person. Is it
Bretman
Ross?
Ross?
Oh my god! I follow her!
Yes.
Her man is...
Yes. But how was that?
We just came from Kauai. It was so much fun. I love Kauai so much. Have you guys been to Kauai?
Never.
Okay, that's so sad. I'll bring guys to Kauai one of these days. That was my second time in Kauai ever, and I always say this about Kauai, but I feel like Kauai is what my immigrant ass thought Hawaii would look like.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it was a town there. Hanapepe was inspired by Lilo and Stitch, and I love Lilo and Stitch growing up. And I'm just like, that's how I imagined Hawaii, but it's so laid back. Every day, the island is kind of like a big U. And by you, I mean like the road itself. Like,
it's like,
you
yeah.
it's kind of easy to go around the whole island all day.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun. I will say some tea did happen. I did kind of get a little mad at my mans for like half a second because not like really off, of course, but like,
of course.
but because I feel like at this point in our 1-year anniversary, he should know my angles.
1 year. Oh my god.
I know the fact. And I'm just like, Justice, why am I still telling you how to take my picture? I'm like, but I did spend the weekend like training him on like my angles because I feel like Kat and Miss K knows this about me. Like I have a specific angle and I have a specific way that I like my photos taken. And like I can tell a photo's gonna be good just by how you are positioned.
Holding it.
Tilt
Yeah.
I know it's wrong. You're tilting it.
Yes.
I know it's wrong.
Yes, and Justice is the type where like I mean, Justice is the type to be like, no, you're gonna love these. Spoiler alert, I never do. And I'm just like, babe, like, cause he's like, he takes it like this.
Yes.
Like,
that's how you like taking your photo.
and that's Princess's angle.
Yeah.
That's what I call, cause
What is
you
that?
you like to look small, cause you like to look tiny. So you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your angle's like more like this.
Up, yeah.
I like mine angle like this,
Up.
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
myself look taller, cause I'm a petite little gal.
Brett is up like this and low.
Yeah, Princess is high up.
Yeah.
And tilted down.
Yeah.
Because you like to look tiny. I like to look taller. And I'm just like, Justice, girl, I always tell you how to take my pictures. But he got it. I also trained him on the digital. I trained him on like my film. So he got it. But that was like my one little frustration. But
It really do be giving. You know, have you ever seen like the TikTok trend where like the couples are on vacation before the man can go play, they have to take the girls'
it's
photos
that.
first,
It's that.
and then they're like getting nervous on the side because the girls like looking through the photos, and then it's like the girls like, okay, yeah, you can go, and they're like so happy.
That's literally how, because I'm like, sometimes I'll be like posing and just like looking at how the effort, just by the effort that he's taking it, I'm like, and he knows, he could be like, what? And I'm like, babe, up, down, low.
Well,
I'm
every
like-
time I take your photos, you like them.
Because you're already down and low. Duh. Like Miss Kaaaye, like I'm always using Miss Kaaaye as an example, but because Miss Kaaaye will literally do a whole fucking split for me, tilt her head all the way the fuck down, and I'm just like, that is just the effort that I'm looking for. You know what I mean? You can really tell how much a person loves you by how they take a
Photo.
photo of you. And I keep telling Justice that, and I'm like, you don't love me. Just say it. Just
That's
say
so
it.
funny because like every time I want a certain angle and I don't look nice on it, Tony always says it's not the photographer.
It's the model.
Oh, girl.
Excuse me.
Justice will try to say that about me, but I'm like, also, it's not the model because I literally, and I don't know why I'm talking about Kat and Miss Kaaaye all the time, but like, Kat and Miss Kaaaye knows that I will always use them as a model first.
Oh, God, yeah.
Ew.
I'm always like, stand right here, and I will take it. And then I'm like, you see how good you look? Okay, now
I'm always like, no.
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 Yeah. And
Seriously.
he never deletes it.
Yeah, you
it
know
just
what's so
stays on
crazy?
his phone.
It's so crazy. Bretman took photos of me on my phone, right? And he's trying to make me look taller, but like my fat, my, and I'm like, Bret, it doesn't look nice. You're like, it looks nice. I'm like, no, it doesn't. You look taller. And I'm like, I'm not trying to look tall. I'm trying to look skinnier and small.
Oh, that's that's
You know?
why you like that angle.
Yeah,
So
That's how
I
I'm
try to do that with him where I'm like, I use him as my base model and I'm like, I show him what I want, but he will still try his way. I'm like, girl, I literally,
To
I
prove his
drew
point.
it out for you. I drew it out. I did the settings. I did the angle. I did everything. I did the zoom in and you still want to do it at a 0.5. And so you know what? I'm just like, okay, Bret, breathe. Don't fight on your anniversary. But yeah, it was really fun. I did have fun training him to take my photos. And nonetheless, the trip itself was really fun. We tried the coconut corner. Princess, why the fuck are you sipping in my ear like that? Oh my god. We tried the coconut corner that Kat made me try.
Yes.
The mango sticky rice or mango sticky ricing.
Yeah.
But I did find the musubi truck, which was recommended to me by my friend Juice, who lives in Kauai. Girl, imagine this: deep fried ahi katsu,
Ooh.
truffle tater tots,
Truffle.
deep fried musubis, and then Justice also had their
Like full on the musubi is deep fried.
Yes, girl.
Oh
my
my
mouth
God.
is literally watering thinking about it. If you guys are in Kauai, please go to the musubi truck. And if you are the musubi truck watching this, please open one in Hawaii. I mean, in Hawaii.
Oahu.
In Oahu. Please stack. I wish we want to go Puka Dog, though, which is like a local...
It's so good.
You had it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, period.
Is it a hot dog?
It's like a local hot dog.
Yeah.
Really?
And
Yeah.
they have like like pineapple relish and like.
Do they
chili
make
koi.
it themselves?
Yes,
It's
so
really,
good.
really good. Apparently,
gosh.
we have one on the island, so we'll probably go.
I never knew
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna go there.
Okay, princess. Do you have a fertility?
Don't get pregnant.
She said I'm over
Honestly,
it.
that is a really.
Why am I giving people
That is a good.
really stuff? But I'm not really like. I'm like, oh my god.
No, that has got to be the best fertility you've
Yeah,
ever made.
yeah.
Honestly,
Don't get pregnant.
that deserves claps.
Yeah.
What inclined you to say that today?
When Ezekiel crashed out.
Period.
Yeah.
When Ezekiel crash out, when the kids don't want to hug,
Yes.
when they be fighting.
When they both crashing out together, like it's everybody's crashing out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love it.
And like there just be times when I'm like sad, and then like I'm a little like overstimulated, and like I'm over here in the kitchen like just really being really sad, and then there's like somebody's just like, mommy, Ezekiel doesn't wanna go brush his teeth. And I'm like,
And you're like breastfeeding and holding Tofi on the same hand, and you're like, girl, that's the last thing I want to.
no, like I'm over there being sad and like just sad, and they're just like, Ezekiel won't let me.
Girl,
like-
Ezekiel is gonna be your taste of medicine.
He really is.
Girl, trust. He's a handful, but he's such a smarty. Like,
Yeah.
And so charming at the same time. But I will say, sometimes your kids do make me grateful that they're not mine. Sometimes I'm like, I'm so lucky you're not mine.
Yeah, no,
But then at
honestly-
the same time, when they do be crashing out, I'm like, you're so lucky you're not mine. Because I swear.
Yeah.
Time out.
That has got to be your best one yet.
What? Oh,
Don't get pregnant.
Yeah.
The
Period.
realest one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read the tea. Okay. I'm going to read the entry that I made when I shot the intro for the Baddest Radio
Oh my gosh.
as the 1 year anniversary. June 5, 2024. Today, I saged my house, which I feel like I haven't done in a while, but very much needed, just to reset the energy of my house. I hope to do this more often, especially because I have more people coming into my place. Today, I will be recording the intro and teaser for my podcast, which is DaBaddest Radio. And I truly cannot wait for it, and I'm so happy it's finally coming together slowly but surely. I have a great feeling that this will teach me about balance and prioritizing. Of course, it's a lesson that I'm continuously going to learn, but also very much needed, especially if I'm going to become a billionaire. I also got the logo being painted this week, and it's truly going to be such a serve. Now, BRB, as I go record this, soon to be the best podcast in the whole wide world. Period. And now
the Baddest.
it's celebrating its 1 year. The wall is painted. And we're already gearing up for season 2. I want to ask you guys what your favorite episode of this
I think
Cat as well. I'm sorry, Cat.
mine would have to be the Halloween month.
Oh my god.
That was the best month
That
ever.
makes me so excited for Halloween.
Yes, it was just like the costumes after costumes was just
Yeah.
Dressing
amazing.
up.
Yeah.
And like the scary stories.
Yes.
The D word.
The iconic D word.
Can't forget about the D word. Princess, what has been your favorite episode? I feel like I asked you this before.
Yeah, my favorite one was when we were dressed up and we were talking about the Filipino folk.
That's
lady.
when we said the D
Yes.
word.
Girl.
Yeah, that was my favorite one, honestly. But also
The fact that you were pregnant with Lele at the time.
I
too.
know.
Oh my god.
and she's gonna turn 5 months already.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
It is crazy.
I can't believe.
And
like,
she's
I'm like-
eating purees.
I know. Does she have?
Already?
She doesn't have. You don't
You
have
can
to.
do that.
Because it's like smoothie
just like a
form.
smoothie.
Oh, that just shows my ignorance because I feel like I always thought when you see the kids' teeth for the first time, that's when you can start introducing them food. I didn't know.
Solid food.
Solid.
Oh,
food.
solid. Okay. Oh, well, I digress. Do you have other episodes that stand out?
My first episode, would you?
I really
That
like.
With your
when you had to
hat?
clear the table.
Yeah,
You
when
were
I had
like,
to clear the
"Bitch."
table.
And the
for
green
sure.
outfit.
Yeah.
That was an iconic episode.
That was a really
That's
good
my
one.
My favorite one recently, I feel like I said this already, but the game was so fun. The little game. I wish we could do more
Yeah.
games.
Yeah,
that
the
was
game
fun.
was-
You weren't there
yeah.
for
Yeah.
that.
I
one.
weren't
Kiefer,
there.
you would've
I want to
won.
be there.
You would have won.
I also love the episode where with the kids.
I like. Yeah, I was gonna say that my second would be like
Aw.
Ezekiel's episode because
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
his episode was one of
He's
the
so
funniest
cute.
episodes.
And
I've
I'm
never
sure-
watched it, you know. I've
Really?
never watched
The full
it.
video?
No, I never.
We quote that like literally all the time.
Every time, girl.
No, yeah, they be
It's-
saying that. I like Casca.
If one of us is like, oh, I don't like that, some of us will be like, I don't like Costco.
With that voice, she gotta
Yeah.
say with
Yeah,
that voice.
yeah.
Mommy, take long.
When was the last time you took him to Costco? I feel like you have never
I've
taken
never
him
taken
since.
to Costco since. Girl.
You should.
Kat, any episode stands out for you?
For sure, the Halloween ones were just so funny, and the stories were so good. But honestly, any holidays, I love like decorating in here and making.
I know,
Yeah.
I
You
miss
did-
decorating.
You do so good decorating.
You
Kat.
did.
I know, I cannot wait for whatever we get into for season 2. I feel like I keep saying that, but I really feel like season 2 is gonna be so much fun. I told you guys last episode that I'm gonna try to build an outdoor set. I know because
Oh my
I
god,
do,
that's
I
gonna
do,
be so cute.
I do get what people are saying. Like it would be fun to see like the outside, because I mean literally this is outside.
Outside, literally.
But
Yeah.
I will say, because the times that we do film the episode,
In the mornings.
it's always in the mornings. Sometimes it's too moist outside. Sometimes the lighting is not correct, and y'all not about to watch me with a shadow in my face and the background like
Yeah.
all lit. And
or it could be
honestly,
windy.
and especially times like this right now, when we're filming this, because this is the second episode we're filming today. Girl, I'm not filming in the hot ass sun. I'm sorry, especially in these robes. No, but I feel like I will figure out for season 2. But I would say my favorite episode with Kat was the first episode you came in,
Ew, really?
because everybody was just talking about your yitties
But
the whole
yeah.
time, and I was like, that is more her conservative outfit. Like y'all should see.
She was actually very covered that day.
I'm like, girl, I'm like, y'all should see her like on her dress era.
I know.
They be out.
What has the pod has like, Kat? What has the, because you are kind of like a producer slash. Not really a
Camera person.
camera girl, mic girl. What has,
Designer.
A stage, yeah, stage designer.
what has like podcasting taught you?
It's not as like a lot of work. 'Cause I feel like I don't do a lot, but it is like time consuming, and it is like patience. I had to learn so much stuff on the computer that I had no idea how to do.
Yes,
And
you're
I feel
so tech savvy these days.
I
I
know.
wouldn't even know. Every time I film a episode by myself, I always have to FaceTime Kat. Like, how do I turn this on again?
Yeah.
Or like, how do I send this?
I feel very smart though. I'm like, oh, I can add this to my resume.
No, literally.
Podcast producer.
Yeah.
Period. But with that being said,
Oh.
do y'all smell what the cat is cooking? Like,
So I actually made these for Miss Alyssa Holloway.
Cookies.
I made them for her
Ooh.
because I was.
I'm gonna
dropping
show them
off-
on camera because this looks so good.
Yeah, I was dropping off bananas to her the other day, and I was like, let me make her some cookies because I know she likes my cookies.
They do, girl. My friends always be asking about your damn cookies.
But
What
it's
is this today, Kat?
it's
This
a-
looks similar to what you made last time, but not.
it's caramel, and it's caramel chips, and it's marshmallow.
With the salt.
Yeah, I put salt on top. 'Cause
yes.
I tried one and I was like, it's so sweet. So I added salt on top, the special salt from Bulaloo.
From Bohol?
Yeah.
Girl, she said the special salt from Bulaloo.
I love Bulaloo.
It's the Bulaloo
Oh my
salt.
God, I can't
Oh
wait.
my god, Kat.
It's
Really?
so yummy.
Okay, but I
I
got.
had 2 downstairs.
Oh, and Alyssa
A
gave
part
me.
of me is always like, Kat, don't be telling them how to make these. We need to gatekeep
Yeah.
sometimes.
Alyssa gave me a Labubu too, so it was a great trade.
Aw.
But speaking of Bulaloo though, I found these humongous beef marrow.
Can you repeat that? Miss
bitch.
K wanna fucking.
Sorry.
I found these really big. What are they called? Beef bone marrow, for Bulaloo. They're huge. You guys don't have to fight over the.
Wait,
bone
for the
marrow.
viewers that doesn't know what Bulaloo is, what is Bulaloo?
And we're gonna have Kat explain it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
it's a Filipino soup, and it's just made with a lot of beef and cabbage and potato and corn, and it's really good.
It's basically a boned beef broth soup
Yeah.
It's
with
good
like
for-
vegetables.
It's good for hangovers. That's what I'm
If
told.
you guys ever get zippies and you had oxtail soup, I would say that's the most similar to it. But
Yeah,
not
minus
even
the ginger.
Minus the
it
ginger.
is similar to that, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's its own thing though for sure.
And for what it's worth, the more
So
Kat
good.
cooks it, the more like
Bulaloo it gets.
the more closer it gets
Yeah,
to my
yeah.
mom's bulalo. And like
Oh, you
I'm
been cooking it, Kat?
girl, you need to taste her bulalo because it's very close to like authentic Filipino bulalo. Like who
I've been
taught
trying.
you?
It's very clean, her
I-
broth.
Mhm.
I looked on different TikToks, and I just kind of took what I did from different ones. But I remember your mom's tasted a little sour.
Yeah.
So I had this synagogue. I think that's what it's called, right? I had this synagogue mix, and I kind of put a little bit in it, and I was like, I feel like that was what it tastes like.
The more every time she cooks it, the closer it gets to like how my mom cooks it. And mom never showed us how. Like she showed us everything, but bulalo. I mean, it's not really like her.
Girl, when it comes to
specialty.
like Filipino moms with cooking, they're always like, I don't want to teach you, just watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
all the
I'm
mind.
like,
time.
okay.
That's
And then
why-
mom has the nerves to be like, you don't cook for your kids to Princess. And I'm like, what
Yeah.
you taught her?
No, but now I know how to cook, and
You
I
do be
yeah.
cooking, bitch.
And like, honestly, mom, you can never satisfy her. I made something like every single time she says it's too salty, right? One time I didn't
Or if
put
it's
salt.
good, you know how I know if it's good. She'll be like, it's bad for the heart. I'm like, girl, just eat the damn thing.
Every single time.
Like if it's good, she'll be like, it's bad for the heart though, so I can't eat too much. And
Yeah,
I'm
and-
like, girl,
Takes home.
takes it home.
Yeah.
And then one time I didn't put salt, and then I was looking at her, and I was like, "Don't say it's too salty, because I didn't even put salt.
And then she's like, there's no taste.
There's no taste." I'm like, "What?"
Wait, Princess, what are your specialties? I feel like you've never cooked for me.
Yes.
Her
she-
best, can I tell you best, is the garlic shrimp. Oh, my god.
Oh, you no,
Ooh.
actually I lied. You do be cooking, yeah.
I like her squid guisado too.
Oh, I love my
I
squid
love
guisado.
Princess's your last birria tacos were really good.
Oh, I didn't say so.
The ones I cried, I literally was like, I don't know where you were.
I think I was sick.
I know you. Yeah, you weren't with.
I wasn't
You weren't
there,
around.
But
Yeah.
I remember you going there.
But I was like, I was so desperate for food because I didn't have cat, and I'm like,
Wow.
and then Princess texts
The group chat.
the group chat, and it was just like a picture of like the
Yeah.
birria tacos, and I'm like, on the way, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm on the way.
And he took so long. You took so long getting there. And I'm
Period.
like,
But I had my own personal like my
Plate.
own
Yeah.
personal shit serving.
and he started cooking for himself too. I was like, okay, girl.
Wait,
work.
Kiefer, what did you say your favorite princess food was?
Squid guisado.
I don't think I've ever had your squid.
Really?
guisado.
No, she cooked it. No once.
No, I never.
I don't think around me now.
How would I?
My favorite dish that I love to make for the kids is the bulaloo.
You have the patience for
Oh.
that,
Yeah.
girl. That takes all day.
Yeah, it does take a lot all day. But where did you get the bone marrows, Kat?
I got from H Mart. It was the last one. I
Really?
said,
Mm.
"You're coming home with me."
You're coming home with me. Oh, I cannot wait.
Like they're huge, guys.
I saw you also get some wagyu stuff.
I did.
I
Yeah.
think that's what I'm gonna have for. Do you guys want to stay for dinner?
Yeah.
We're gonna have Korean barbecue.
It's not much.
It's
just a little thing of it.
Wait,
It's like 2.
Kat. Sorry.
Go.
You know, the first time you've cooked the bulaloo, did you have bone marrows or no?
I found little bone marrow from the shank. I got
Oh yeah,
full
beef
legs.
shanks. Yeah.
So I didn't have like the big ones, but
Yeah.
now I have like these humongous ones.
So are we
So good.
expecting Bulaloo next season?
Girl, Kat,
Because-
girl, Kat's gonna be making meals.
No, literally, I'm like,
I'll bring my
please.
bulaloo and she'll bring her bulaloo.
Oh my God,
and we'll
taste
see which
test.
one.
Okay, we'll do a blind taste test. Oh my god, you guys
That'd
finished
be
your
so
matcha. Do
fun.
you want to half mine?
Yeah.
Because I feel like
mean,
you
It was
No.
so good.
Yeah.
We're like,
Girl,
Damn, I didn't even realize I made it that. I was.
this was extra matcha. Oh, so good.
You like it? Okay, I'll have. Give me.
You're like,
No, because I mean
wish
I
we
like.
had more.
I mean I like your mango shake, so I'm like I don't really.
I want a matcha set.
I gave one to Lorena. She came here and she drank the matcha in one sip. I'm like, girl.
Girl, she be drinking coffee like crazy.
I'm like, girl, I thought I was a caffeine fiend.
Oh my god, thank you
It
so
wasn't
much.
Easter where you had to get the blender out to make it.
Yes. No,
Teacher.
there's just more ice in this case. Girl, you sound like Clay, bitch.
Okay.
Period. This is really good, Miss Kaaaye. What the fuck?
Oh my god, thanks. I didn't think it was gonna be good, to be honest.
It is good though. I love mango. I love mango. That video that you guys did, the mango sticky rice, looks so good.
Girl, I'm
It's
telling
so
you, go to
good.
Kauai. Go to Kauai. It's so
Kauai.
good.
Oh my god, speaking of mangoes, Mr. Not to bring him up again, iconic Ezekiel.
Oh yeah.
With his,
That's disgusting.
I don't like your auntie's mangoes.
I'm like,
I don't like your aunties. Mango.
I'm like, girl, that's your grandma.
No.
He's so funny, girl.
He literally says exactly what's in his mind. He slept over at my house the other night, and I had laundry, and he's like, "Why is it so messy in here? We're getting
Yeah.
to bed." And he's like, "Okay, clean." And I'm like, "We're going to bed." He's like, "No, I think you can clean before we go to bed."
You
And
know
I
what
was like-
humbled him though? You know what humbled him? I was like, I want to be sick. I remember, I think it was your birthday. He was over on your birthday. And he was saying something funny to Justice or Tofi. I don't know who he was saying it to. And I go, I wouldn't be saying too much. You pooped your pants. Auntie Cat. I was like, Auntie Cat told me you pooped your pants. And he got so shamed. He went in the dog's corner and was like, I didn't poop my pants. And I'm like, yes, you did. Auntie Cat told me. So I wouldn't be bullying your brother if I was you.
Girl, Ezekiel be bullying everybody, even the baby.
Really?
So my baby, okay, my baby's
Girl, I'm so sorry for interrupting your program. The Baddest Radio is brought to you by Tinder. Thank you so much, Tinder, for sponsoring today's video. We know that your person just doesn't fall out of the sky, but saying yes to things, being open, and putting yourself out there, that's what really gets you closer to finding them. Tinder makes that part easier because there are so many ways you could use it. I mean, you could use Tinder because you moved to a new city and you don't know anybody. Use Tinder because your roommate's family is visiting this weekend and you need an excuse to get out of the apartment. Or because you're abroad and you want to meet a hot foreign guy. Or if you're coming to Hawaii, aloha. Use Tinder to find a man in finance, hopefully 6 foot and above. Use Tinder because you want a reason to wear those new shoes you brought. Like, honestly, relatable. Use Tinder so your mom stops trying to set you up with her coworker's son. Like, ew. Use Tinder to break out of your type. On purpose, of course. Use Tinder to look for someone to spoil you tonight. Or every night, if you know what I mean. Or you can simply use Tinder for the plot. Like, honestly. The point is, just use Tinder. Maybe it turns into a great story. Maybe it turns into something even better. You'll never know until you match. Explore all the possibilities for yourself. Tinder. It starts with a swipe. Download the app today. Yeah. Wait, explain.
my baby owlish. Her one of her little toes, it's
Like-
elevated, but it's curved too.
Yeah.
It's elevated and it's curved too. And one day Ezekiel comes to me and then he's like showing me his foot and it's like curved like this. He's like, "Look, mommy." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Owlish toes." And I was like,
And he was like
and
pushing
he's
it
like
up.
trying to push it up. He was trying to push up his feet and he's trying to curve it like this. And she's like, look at it. I was like, oh my god.
Girl.
Bastos.
He is so bustos
I
sometimes.
was like, what are you doing, Ezekiel?
Or
What the hell is wrong with
I
you?
don't know who took him, but I think it was you that said this story. Or
When
Kat.
my mom took him to Golden
To
Coin,
Golden Coin.
he literally went outside and he started going like this.
Wait, no.
Smells disgusting in there, Grandma.
No, they walked in.
Grandma, it's so disgusting in there. It stinks.
No, guys, they walked in, right? And he's like,
It stinks in here.
disgusting. And then mom, I guess, like looks around and he's like, "Where's E?" And he's outside. Like,
He's like this. It's Stacy, the grandma. I'm just gonna wait outside.
oh my gosh, I mean this in the best way possible, but that was me as a child in Pacific
Lit.
supermarket. I don't know what they have in there that smells like that, but
It's the fish.
it has never changed since I was 8 years old till now. I went there 2 weeks ago, and I'm like,
Literally.
how have we not solved the fucking scent yet? Oh my gosh! Or at swap meet, the fish place
market.
in there.
Yeah.
Even as a kid, I was never like E, where I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
oh my god,
No, I took him to festival.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh girl.
I opened the door and he's like, I went here before we, grandma. Why are we here, mommy? I gotta grab the fried fish. You don't want a fried fish? He's like, can you take me back to the car? I was like, oh my god, E. I was like, no. I was like, no, stay here right now, or else I'm not gonna get you the fish. And she's just like,
Girl, I'm dead. Taking him anywhere is such a task. I remembered how excited he was going to plant shopping with me.
Oh my god.
He was like, because sometimes your kids will FaceTime me and be like, pick me up. And I'm like, bitch. Not even a please. Like, what are you doing? Pick me up. I'm like, okay. So I pick him and Cleo up and we went plant shopping. And I mean, it was fair. Like, it was hot that day. But we weren't even like in the plant shop yet. And he was like, I'll wait in the car. I'll go in the car. It's hot. It's hot.
honestly, it was my fault because I did put him in a sweatpants and a
Oh yeah,
jacket
you
that
did.
day.
Yeah, he was. Oh my god, and I was like, girl, we just got here, and now I gotta like. Oh my god,
He's such a character.
He is a character.
he is so funny.
Wait, Bret, tell him about how he phone called somebody.
Oh,
Ezekiel.
hold on.
Wait, what?
So
Like prank call?
Sorry.
Like prank
What?
call?
I don't remember this.
okay, so last time E was here, Kat and I was babysitting, I was out there. Wait, hold on. I was in the bamboo thing, like he was playing my little drums, and he was like, "Uncle, do you know that little girl that goes?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that, and she's like a plant. And I'm like, no, E, I don't know who that girl is. Who's like, shh. And I'm like, and I videotaped him doing it. That was probably like the 5th time he was doing it, because he swore I knew her. I was like, I don't know her, E. And he's like, but you have plants. And I'm like, that doesn't mean I know her. So I posted, and a teacher actually was the one that solved it. She was like, oh, he's talking about this spunky character. And it's this girl named Vineria or Vineria. She's like a vine. And that's her noise. She just goes, and I guess she's part of a group called Spunkies. Spunkies. Like, I know all the parents know what I'm talking about. You probably know what I'm talking about, but you don't know their name. But it's this little cartoon thing that he likes to watch. And I was like, I convinced him, because he was already convinced that he was my friend, Veneria.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you were talking about Veneria? You should have said. I was like pretending like I knew her. She's like, she's my friend. Like, we go way back. And then she was like, oh, she's not my favorite one, though. And I was like, oh, which one's your favorite one? And he was like, oh, I like the orange one. And I was like, oh, the orange one? And then he saw me on my phone. And he's like, are you texting Spunky? And I'm like, no, I'm texting Veneria. I don't have Spunky's number, but I'm asking Veneria's for... Because I was literally like just like texting Justice back, probably.
Yeah.
And he was just like... And he can't read, so I was like, yeah, I'm texting Veneria.
The orange guy, perfect. It's Justice.
Yeah. And he's like, well, when you get his number, can you call him? Can you call him? And so I make eye contact with Kat, and I'm like, so I changed.
I saw it. It still changed.
I changed Kat's profile picture to that.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I think he was like, I was like, oh, Spunky's gonna call me when I was like, oh, the orange one's gonna call me after he's done with school. And then I was like, but I think Auntie Cat has to use the bathroom right now. And he will probably call when Auntie Cat's in the bathroom. Is that okay? Like, trying to, like, make eye contact with Cat. And then Cat goes, I think I have to use the bathroom. So Cat goes in the bathroom and calls me. And he sees, because, you know, when you're calling someone, it's the Wait, let me show you the camera. I didn't even show you guys.
The profile photo.
So when Cat calls me, Spunky shows up on my phone. And he sees it. And he's like, it's Spunky. It's Spunky. Big call. And he's like, and I'm like, talk to Spunky. And he's like, hi, Spunky. And then Cat's in the bathroom like, hello. And then he was like, do you go to school, Spunky? And he's like, and then Cat's in the bathroom like, yeah. And then he was like, Uncle, he goes to school. I go to school. And I'm like, okay. He doesn't even go to school yet. And I'm like fucking dying because I know it's Cat in the bathroom talking to him. And then I forgot where it ended, but they hang up. Cat comes back, and then he's like, Auntie Cat, I was speaking to Spunky, but he didn't sound like Spunky.
I didn't know what it was, so I plugged my nose, and I was like,
And then I play.
I gotta pee.
And then I'm like, what does Spunky sound like? And then he shows me on the app, and he sounds like a boy. And he's like, sup, dude? Like, they sound like, hey, dude. Like very just like anime.
I'm literally peeing right now.
And then I'm literally fucking sweating. I fucking die. And then now, and that's why when I came over to your house the other day, he was telling Cleo, he was like, Cleo, you know, I FaceTime Spunky at Uncle Bret's house. Uncle Bret's friends with Spunky, and Spunky goes to school. And Spunky was mad at me at first because I was making fun of him, and I had to say sorry. Girl, I was fucking dying. I'm like, I know I'm gonna miss this age where you can still like pull little jokes at the kids. Cause Cleo, you cannot pull a fast one on her. Like
She reads the room, girl.
she's too smart. Even when Cleo was that age, I feel like she was always been an observer. Yeah.
She's a Scorpion.
She is a very Scorpio girl. That's mother. But yeah, oh my god, that got me cackling, girl.
I'm
now,
dead.
every time
That's
he sees
so
me,
good.
he's like FaceTime Spunky.
Now, Cat, you gotta.
No, Bret was like, I think he's gonna call any minute now, and he's like looking at me.
Yeah,
And at first, I was sitting next to him, and I was just like, call, and then hang up. And he's like, he didn't want to talk to me?
And then I was like, I think he's gonna call back when Auntie Cat, but Auntie Cat's gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then he will talk to you, but you have to say sorry because you were making fun of him. Yeah.
Like the last time with the waters.
It's so
What
funny.
happened with the waters?
With the waters, he has his own water bottle in the house, right? And it's always getting messed up because new Tofi's always playing with water bottles.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm feeding the baby. I'm trying to put Tofi to sleep. All I hear is, Mommy, is this my water? Or is this my water? Or,
The water.
This water right here is mine? Is it mine's, Mommy? Is this one mine's? Is this one mine's? Is this one's mine? Because I'm about to drink it. Wait, never mind. There's fishies in this one. I think this one's new Tofi's. And I'm like, Ezekiel, can you stop asking me if it's your water? Can you just drink a water? Like, why does it matter? And then he's like, because this one has fishes and this one doesn't have fishes. So I was like, okay, just ask the water if it's your water. Then he looks at it. He goes like, water? Are you my water? I was like, oh my god, you're
And he's
so
like,
irritating.
he said yes.
Awesome.
I have a video of him asking his water. But yeah.
He's such like a little germaphobe, I feel like.
Yes, he is a germophobic too.
Wait,
Yes.
He only kissed me on here.
really?
Unless I tell him, like, kiss me on my lips. Mommy's lips. You only kiss mommy in the lips. And he's like... I'm like, what?
He had a lollipop in my car, and I said he couldn't take the wrapper off till we got to Uncle Bret's house, and he was sucking on it with the wrapper, and then he dropped it when he was unbuckling, and he's like, "It's dirty now," and I was like, "No, it's a wrapper on." He's like, "No, your car's dirty. It's dirty." I was like, "Oh, my bad."
Girl, I have stories with Ezekiel. That's why
I just
can't
wish he's
wait.
not as camera shy because he is so funny.
He's so funny.
He is. I can put a camera on him.
No,
just
I
watch
will
him all
say
day.
though, on the pod, he's so funny because, and your kids, I would say Cleo too.
Yeah.
I think maybe the lights and the camera and like the projector just kind of intimidates them.
Yeah.
But I remember that day, he was so excited to come, so talkative, and then the minute he sits down, he's like,
I like Costco.
like just
Yeah.
quiet, and he's just like,
I like fish.
just like one word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when we went downstairs and he wanted to film the mango video, because I didn't even know he liked mangoes. It was his idea.
Girl, he loves fruits. You can
I
do
know.
fruit of the day with him.
I know. I didn't realize, but he was like, I want to do the mango video, and then we did the mango video downstairs, and he liked that because I think it's a smaller camera.
Yeah,
and
like
it's
on the phone.
Yeah, it's less intimidating. I think for this one, it's a little too much
With the
for
lighting,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they are always so excited off camera.
Yeah. They'd be like on the way up here, they'd be talking so much. They'd be like, I want to ask Uncle Bretman this and this. And I was like, okay, ask him. And then they get up here, they're like,
Period. Do we have any like funny childhood memories? I feel like we keep talking about these damn kids, but
Yeah.
I know he is like,
My ear's ringing.
I know his ears ringing right now.
I feel like we have a lot of fun childhood memories.
Yeah. I remember I took a shit in the pool.
Oh yeah,
In
and
that
you
little
ruined.
pool.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
so
ruined-
that was you.
Yeah, that was me. I took a shit in the pool.
And you blamed it on the boyfriend.
Yes,
Yeah.
daughter.
Oh wait, no, I didn't take a shit in the pool then. I don't remember taking a shit in the pool.
Okay, well then, girl, you made up. Some
But
memory.
somebody said that I took.
I
a shit
remember
in the pool
that
because I was the
summer.
only one.
Yeah.
there. And I'm like, I
That was
didn't
one
even-
of the best summer ever because not gonna name names, but
We had a
some
cousin.
people weren't home.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some people weren't home. They
Our
went on a vacation, and then it was just us, so we got to do anything we wanted.
And then we didn't take out the pool, and it made a circle,
A circle
of
of,
dead
like-
grass, and we were.
That's
the
how
one
they
that got
found
in
out.
trouble.
hmm Oh my gosh, I remembered an era where remember when I had guinea pigs
Yeah.
and they multiplied and I had 26
Yeah.
guinea pigs and I didn't have food to feed them, so I let them roam free and I would get like a little cage for them and I would move the cage
grass,
every day
yeah.
so they would eat
Oh, that's
a different
smart.
patch of the grass every day. And our uncle who owned the house came back home one day and there was just patches of grass missing. Oh my god, I don't know how old I was. I think I was like 4th grade.
We were so young.
And I was like, oh my god, I have to fix the grass. Because he was like, you have to fix the grass. And I had to like buy, well, I owed him money. And I ended up having to sell guinea pigs in
Yeah.
4th, 3rd grade on Craigslist by myself. Like imagine answering a Craigslist ad being like, how much are these guinea pigs? And you pull up at their house and it's a 4th grader being like, you can have
The
like
guinea pig.
And they'd be like, "Did they get shots?" And your lying ass would be like, "Yes, they got their second shot already."
wait, I remember.
And then it died.
Wait.
Go first.
Okay, wait. I don't want to like bring up bad memories, but
Why do I feel like we just had the same?
I don't know.
Go first.
What is
But no, because I was like in Abu Beach the other day, and we were going to the old like walkway that we used to walk.
I
on.
just
I
know
was
you were
like-
gonna say this story.
And I was
Which
like,
one is this?
Wait, let him.
and
let
I was
her.
like, it was me, you, Colin, and Bret. We were going home, and remember that day that we got stopped by these two upperclassmen,
6th grader.
Yeah.
6th graders, and they were asking us for money.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Mhm.
And Colin tried to defend me, and I was like,
Wait, you
I was
made
like,
that less traumatizing than it was.
Wait, I was
Kiefer.
like, I don't have money, but he does.
Wait, Miss-
they hit Princess. Because she gave them 12 cents.
wait, hold on. Let me retell this story because Miss K made it less traumatizing than it actually was. Okay, it was 4 of us walking home from school. Mind you, we never got dropped off from school because all of our parents were working.
Yeah,
So it was all 4 of us walking to school. I was second grade. Colin was second grade. Princess was kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Miss
I was
Kaaaye was
third
third
grade,
grade.
yeah.
Walking to school, and these two boys
Walking home.
Walking Walking home from school, and these two boys, they were both sixth graders. One had long hair and one had short hair. And they go up to us and they're like, "Do you guys have money? Give us money right now. Give us your money."
Yeah.
And then Colin takes out like
12
12 cents
yeah.
in his pocket, and they literally grab the money and toss it. And then he was like, "That's not enough. Like, show me your money." And then that's when you said he has the money.
I was like, I don't have the money,
Yeah.
but he has the money.
Yeah.
And then they hit Princess.
Oh my
Because she thought she was lying.
Yeah, they thought she was lying. And I don't know how we got out of it, but I think they just left us
Left,
alone
and then we ran
eventually.
home.
We ran home, all four of us. Who tattletailed?
All of us. We all tattletailed to
On
our
our
parents.
auntie,
yeah.
yeah.
And then they called the school, and then the school had to like look for them and stuff.
Yeah, and then they had to. I remembered being pulled out of my second grade class, and then they both had to come say sorry. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Did they come say sorry to you guys?
No, and I'm the one that got hit.
I don't know.
You're like, I was the most inconvenienced one.
I don't know why. Wait, speaking of hit, I remember me and Bret was talking about this last podcast about fights. And remember your first fight? I was there.
Yes, you were there. Miss Kaaaye was there.
Yes.
And I broke my jaw.
You broke.
Yes,
my jaw.
because she got. They were. You know how
I
like.
got pushed in
You know
the
how
fight.
like you that one part where you were like, yeah, you know sometimes how like they just go like, yeah, hit me first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
no.
that moment they were doing that,
Yeah,
and then
and-
someone
Pushed me in.
Princess
and then
pushed.
and then the girl was already ready to fight me, and I got pushed in, and then she hit me right here in my jaw.
Oh my god.
Is that why you? Wait, your jaw. I'm like, is that why your jaw's uneven? But your jaw's not.
not,
uneven.
no.
It's not uneven.
Oh, it went back.
But like I can crack my jaw.
Show us.
Well, I already cracked it already, but
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh?
Drink your matcha. I'm kidding. That is so fucking funny,
Oh my god, I didn't know
That
you
your
could do
ass
that.
really got in a fight.
I got into a lot of fights actually.
I really hope your kids don't get in a fight. I
Yeah,
really
I
feel like
know.
they won't be.
They won't.
I
I mean,
don't want them to be.
On the other hand,
Girl, E's ear is ringing today. I know that for sure.
She's like, what's that?
No, I really feel like E will get it together though.
Yeah, he will. I really hope none of my kids will get into a fight. But
Cleo's
the
too
thing
much
is,
of a
like,
sweetheart.
I don't like the fact that my kids get bullied though. And like watching that little girl that got bullied.
oh
the
my
past
god,
couple of
yeah,
weeks.
so
Yes.
sad.
That was so sad.
No bullying, like
Well, it wasn't even a little. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but are you guys talking about
The Wahiwa one.
the special needs
Yes.
girl that got beaten up? Which, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but I know we're talking about school fights, but I hope we don't come across like we're condoning it or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no.
we don't.
But just to give you guys a synopsis, a group of girls beat up a special needs girl, older girl, because I think something had happened in the bus, and they were like laughing while beating her up because she was special needs. She wasn't like fighting back at them,
And she was older too.
and she was
Yeah.
older than them. And I
Yeah.
think it was like 3 versus 1,
Yeah,
and the way they were all just like laughing.
and hitting her
And hitting
she got
her.
knocked out.
She got knocked. It was truly so sad, and
Yeah,
It's-
it was the way that she was like, I don't even take the bus anymore because of this, and I'm like, dang. So this is like an on-occurring thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was just kind of sad. So
Yeah. And I the last update I saw about it, I know the girls got
Her new glasses.
new glasses and just like
The whole community like
came
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
for
came
her,
together,
which is amazing.
Yes.
and there's like these group of people that wanted to go and fight the girl, try to teach her a lesson, but she was already going to go to jail. I mean, she was
Juvie, I think.
yeah, or they were
court.
yeah, they were going to court and everything already. So honestly, like bullying is not
It's not cute.
It's not cute. Like ew.
No.
especially on
It's not cool. Yeah.
especially on a small little community in Hawaii. Like word gets around really fast, and that's not really a reason why you shouldn't bully, but like you shouldn't bully, period. But when you're doing it in a small community that is already like tight, like it's kind of hard to get away with it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know, we all know each other. Like I feel like even when the first video came up, like everyone already knew who those three girls was just in the first 5 seconds because we all know each other, you know. But yeah, we're definitely not condoning bullying, especially like fighting. I hope we don't come across as people who are encouraging school fights. Like it is truly a part of like
growing
we
up.
were we were just talking about our experiences and how we were growing up, and it was just like kind of a part of Hawaii culture about like fighting and like things like that.
And
But we
tryna
do
just,
not support it.
You know, stand on business, but like
Stand on business.
stand on business. Like, yeah, I got into a lot of fights. I regret, honestly, because it did not look cute at all.
it's stupid.
And it was nothing to prove. Like and plus I felt like I got into a lot of fights because I was not gonna take bullies. You know, like a lot of the girls that I fought were my bullies, and yeah.
And you stood on business.
And I stood on business.
Because she got that smoke.
But honestly, we just wanted to say we love you, Carly. Carly's the girl.
We love you, Carly.
Miss K, you weren't here last episode, but we talked about Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, I love Lilo and Stitch.
I loved it so much. What was your... Well, we asked this last time, but what was your favorite scene?
My-
What made you cry?
I honestly love everything. The scenes that I love the most, like, just not even the scenes. It's like just seeing the places that they filmed at. It's just like kind of like, wow,
Yeah.
I've been to that place. So it's like kind of like good. Like it's a great feeling seeing places you've been to that's like on screen.
Like, that's home.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
That's home.
basically yeah. But
But
my
you were telling... I mean, I was messaging you, and you were like, it's so cool seeing people I know.
yes, exactly that. Like Ha'a.
Ha-ah.
I was just like, oh my god, that's where I see her all the time in the Makaha Beach.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
I literally wanted to pause there was a scene where the dog, I think it was when the dog was surfing, and
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like looking at the dog.
Yeah, she was like trying.
yes.
She was looking for a
She
job.
was like a lifeguard.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That was the scene that I was invited on set for.
Yeah.
Oh, and she posted a photo on her Instagram
Yeah.
with that whole thing.
Girl, I was on set like, yeah,
Girl.
good. Mark that.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was like,
All the beach days they were there. Brett's like, he's calling me. He's like, Kat, you'll know where I be, and he'd
Yeah.
be at the fucking beach.
I was
the
at,
time.
I was on set, girl. I was trying to get my background work in.
yeah.
And I swear I was going to be in the background for one of them, but no.
Wait, I wanted to ask you that. Since like you've seen like what happens before editing and like the whole movie, like
Yeah.
did you know the part that they were filming?
Yes. Well, because I'm Ichusera as fuck. And
Yeah.
like, I was literally in the director's tent.
Yeah.
They had drawings of the sequence that they were filming.
Oh, okay.
The sequence that I was in, I was in as in I was like in the motherfucking scene. Like the sequence that I saw them
You were in the
film-
background.
Yes. The sequence that I saw them film was the one with the dog. Like, was not Stitch, but like, you know how there was a scene of the
yeah.
actual
Yes,
dog
yes.
surfing?
And then Stitch got jealous.
Yes, I was
yeah.
on set for that day. I was also on set for the day where Stitch drowned, actually.
The ending scene.
Yes, I was literally in the ocean with them. I was in a little
That's when you're
like
in the boat.
no, I was in the mini boat next to the big boat that they were shooting it, and just like seeing how they shot that scene was amazing.
Wow.
It was so cool, and like
Wait,
so many
what did-
harnesses and like so many like moving pieces, and like. And then they had like a mini pool because obviously like Maya's like she's a child actress, like she's obviously they were always concerned about her safety, so they were in the middle of the ocean, but there was like it's so
like
hard
a
to-
netting.
a netting where
Yeah.
like if she was to like sink, like she wouldn't sink too far down.
Yeah.
So it was that scene where like David was coming in to finally Lilo came up. And Stitch was still down there. And then, you remember when Lilo was like, get Stitch,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
Stitch. Yeah, that was in Makaha.
Oh.
And then the last one that I was in, the last one that I remember them shooting was the specifically the scene that Ha was in, where it was like, there's no place, that sequence. That was really cool. Like,
so good.
Because most of the sets that I've been in has been for like commercial work. That was
Yeah.
honestly the second set that I've ever been that was for a show/movie.
Wow.
The first one that I don't know, all my set.
Your mom keeps calling you.
Oh, okay.
We're almost done.
Yeah.
The first set that I was in was a Chief of War, which is coming up soon.
I can't wait to
Chief of
see
War?
that.
With Jason Momoa.
It looks
Jason
so
Momoa
good.
stars in it. And
You
he's
met
director.
Jason Momoa?
My
No.
husband.
Oh,
He,
I was
I
gonna
didn't
say.
meet Jason.
I'm like, Kat, he met Jason Momoa.
But I always see him at functions or
yeah,
at Macau.
yeah, that's why, because I always see them with Hot whenever he's here.
Oh
and
no,
I'm
I
like,
for sure like have been around
Huh?
Jason, but I've never been like, hi Jason.
I'm like, can I be?
I made your cookies.
You're like,
Oh, you're here?
I like Uncle Chemo, and he's like, I feel like you're his type, and I'm like, stop, Uncle.
okay. I guess to wrap up the episode, I just want to know because we are gonna be going on a 2-month break. What are you guys gonna be doing in the 2 months? Anything planned?
Just
I've been telling like Kat them that I kind of want to do like a little summer, like a summer side job.
Ooh,
Well, I'm just gonna go sell drinks at like farmers market.
what are you
that'll be
selling?
fun. I feel like you and Kat
Like
can make a
tea.
little.
Yes, and then she
Yeah.
was gonna like bake some goods, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun.
Just do it
Yeah.
once and see how that goes.
yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm thinking about. Like just like doing it once, see how it goes. If it works out. But I kind of want to do that for summer.
yeah, Miss T and Bloom. Wait, what did you want to name your bacon?
Oh, Mo, when I was 9, I was like, I want to do a bacon bloom, but like,
Bacon Bloom is so cute.
Yeah,
No,
Miss
yeah.
T X Bacon Bloom. Like just a pop.
Yes.
Girl, you know I would come and support.
I know.
Me too.
I'll make you guys
Kat.
work.
Girl,
I'm like,
yeah,
you'll
I'll
work
hold the
front.
signs.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Come get tea.
And like some of the drinks should be like some of from the episodes or some of the favorite drinks that you have in your
Yeah.
stuff. I feel like that'll be so much fun.
It'd be so
I
cute.
feel like it would be just like a cute little summer activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like our little lemonade sale.
Yeah, literally.
Honestly.
That's cute, Princess. Anything going on with you this summer? I know you're doing
A lot, like summer with the kids. So
What does that look like?
probably beach camping.
You should get a pass for Wet and
movies.
Wild.
I was gonna say, if you guys go Wet and Wild, let me know. I want to go.
Okay,
We should all
let you
go.
know.
I've only been to Wet n Wild once.
Really?
Really?
I think
Ever.
it's fun as fuck.
I went twice, but the first one was like an all age rage. Like
A rager.
Oh, yeah.
You
yeah.
went with, didn't
Girl,
Jordy
I'll
take
be
you when we were
promoting
kids
those
though?
before when
Huh?
I was younger.
Didn't Jordy take you when we were kids?
Yeah, we went to New York kids. We were like in middle school.
We went one time, Keeper, you and I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one was like at the rage. Yeah.
That was fun. For me, I've been having so much fun, like going back to like a little YouTube thing.
Yes.
I just filmed a makeup tutorial. I kind of want to get back into like vlogging and editing and like doing more things for my main channel. Since mom's gonna be home, I really want to start like a cooking show with her and just like, even though mom genuinely is the worst cooking teacher ever because
my
she does not
God.
do measurements,
Girl.
no
You-
patient, and just would rather do things herself.
No, just imagine like doing a cooking channel, and then like a lot of people don't know this, but our family is known for cooks.
Yeah.
Like, a
Not-
lot of-
definitely not me and Miss Kaaaye. But
Yes, but a lot of our family is like known for their like cooking, and like you should
Yeah.
like invite one of them to see what they can cook, because everyone
Oh,
cooks
yeah.
different ways.
Everybody can cook.
Yeah,
One of my favorite cooks is Jorly.
Jordy with her
With her
childhood.
experimental cooks.
Yes, our childhood food.
Our childhood food, girl. Nobody cooks up a craft mac and cheese like Jorly, girl.
Or the pork, the
The
giniling pork.
Giniling pork.
Yeah.
Why do you call it like that? The grinded pork. Kat, anything exciting for you this summer or the next 2 months?
I'm getting really. Everybody's telling me I should do like a little TikTok with like cooking videos.
Yeah.
Why not, girl?
But I'm nervous.
You
So-
really just always be in the kitchen, bitch. That's like
I
your
know.
office.
Like
you
all
might
you
as
have
well.
to if you don't want to talk, cat, just have it like right here in your boobs.
Low
and
key,
then-
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, maybe I should do like no face.
Yeah, and
Cooking
you're
with
just
cat.
talking.
Cooking
No,
with
there's a
cat.
lot of people that's like that. Have you seen those videos, like camping videos of like people just setting up camp
Yeah.
and it's like raining, but they don't show their
Oh,
face.
I love that.
I
Yes.
love
I
those
love
ones.
watching-
Those are
But
so
yes,
relaxing.
but they get like so
Yes.
much views of just them like setting up camp, but it's like
From
very
different angles.
yeah.
And you should name it Only Cat.
So
Yeah.
cute though.
I would do it. I would do it at my house. So I wouldn't do it here because I want people to know it's me. You know.
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
like incognito.
Period.
Yes.
Only Cat.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah.
Wait, you haven't really talked about your because your birthday is coming up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so what are we
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
doing?
Oh, for my
I
birthday,
wasn't
because
invited the last.
girl, you were pregnant. You were invited. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
come. It's-
Yeah.
I was pregnant, but thank God.
Even the first boat party.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Oh, and
I
Princess's
don't know.
birthday
it's tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Well,
The
we said
27th
that
of
already
May.
last
Yeah,
episode,
yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you guys couldn't figure it out, we shot last
Last-
episode and this episode in the same
Today.
day. But leave some good wishes, good happy birthday wishes to Princess May in the
Thank
comments.
you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for all
Also
the
to
support.
Bret.
And me, because I'll be out of
She's gonna be
filming.
30.
Girl, I'm
He's
27.
gonna be 27.
Girl, I'm gonna tell everyone I'm 26 until I'm 28 because 27 is such an ugly fucking number.
It is. It's such an odd number.
It's so weird. But for my
Wait.
birthday this
You're
year,
27 too.
No, I'm 26.
girl, for my birthday this year, I definitely am gonna take a chiller approach. I don't know what I want to do yet. I think I kind of want to travel.
Bingo.
Go vacation.
Well, I want to do something smaller this year and then kind of just be selfish and go on a vacation.
You should
You
take
deserve that. You
the
deserve
you should
that.
take the family.
Girl,
We should do Bret
Kauai.
Olympics.
Bret Olympics.
Yes.
Ooh,
Bret
yeah, you've been wanting to do that.
No, we yeah,
Bret.
Bret Olympics.
Yes.
Okay, period. We
Bret
might
Olympics.
yeah. So I'm gonna do something smaller for my birthday this year, and then probably do a little vacation with Justice for our
Your birthday.
for our birthdays.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because
'cause
you
your
did that
birthday's
once. You
July.
did that once.
And that was fun,
That's
and
cute.
we actually travel very well together. So it's like I think we'll have fun in Asia, especially. So that should be fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys are gonna go to
Interesting.
Asia. Red
Girl,
picks
I'm
Asia.
definitely not going to Europe. Dude, the fuck.
That's
No.
my scene.
You guys should go to Japan.
Tokyo.
No.
I want to go to Korea or Bali.
Yeah, go to
it's a
Bali.
toss-up.
Go to Bali. Don't go to Japan
Like,
yet.
I want to go with you.
No, that Japan trip is gonna be for me and Brian. Okay.
Oh.
It'll be fun. That's for the girls in the game.
Yes.
Duh.
Go to Bali or something. I don't know.
I will probably take him to Bali
With
because
Maldives.
I love Thailand so much, and I have Thai friends. So I'm
Oh.
like, hi Lisa, I'll be there in July. So, so put me in your schedule.
Oh, what is that one lady's name? The rich lady.
Wait, what did she
Phuket.
say?
Becky.
Yeah, Kateki.
Kateki.
Hi, Miss
Kateki.
Kateki. Thank you, Kateki.
Girl, I will be back in your
That's
shop.
not her name though.
No, I think her name is Paul. Oh, girl, I honestly. No.
Can you
I don't
bring
know.
back
Yeah.
orange juice, please?
Girl, you have to drink them the first, like in one
I,
day.
I found
Wait,
the
have
hack.
you
I've been
tried it?
thinking
The
about that hat.
Freeze it
What? Hat?
No, put it in a hydro flask.
with ice.
Yes.
I don't know how they make it like that, you guys. Bitch,
Wait,
my mouth just watered thinking
Have
about
you
it.
tried it?
No, I couldn't. You couldn't bring it back.
Oh.
Because it's
Yeah.
like liquid. And
Oh, yeah,
like-
It's
is.
so
Yes.
orange.
And even
I'm
if I
like,
brought it back, like the thing says drink within the day, and like I don't want to like bring
That's
up.
interesting.
Have you ever had the orange juice at Kauai Pancake House?
Yeah.
Oh,
but it's
super
alright.
Isn't that
pulpy.
just
Orange
like
juice.
orange juice that's pulpy
Yeah.
Yeah.
with extra
Like
pulp?
freshly
It's like
squeezed.
extra pulp. I don't like it.
Yeah.
No, is it giving like that or like more?
No,
No,
girl.
that one doesn't look like it has any pulp in it.
No, he said there is.
but the pulp is like literally like small,
Like tangerines.
slices.
Oh.
It's not even the pulp.
Like
it's
Halo?
a slice.
Ah.
Girl,
Stop.
I need to stop talking about it because my mouth is literally like drooling. Miss K Princess, where can they find you?
Your product?
Oh my god. Okay, for our last product of the day, I'll go first. Mine's is so straighty, but I love my Garmin watch.
Ew. That is a
what?
fat ass
It's
watch.
such a fat fucking watch.
What
you
is
guys, I feel like I have a whole wall clock on my phone.
It's giving G-Shock.
But I got into this because my friend Jeanette, who is I always refer to her on the podcast as Leslie, but she's my lesbian friend, and we went running together one day, and I was like, "What is that wall clock on your wrist?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "I love this thing. It tracks your sleep. It tracks your sleep level. Let me show you. Hold on.
Oh, it's it's like literally high.
Yeah, it shows you your health, your body battery, your sleep score. I got 6 hours of sleep last night because obviously we had to come here.
How does it know you're sleeping?
Your heart rate, because it tracks. It knows when you're asleep and shit.
Probably your blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Mine would be 2
You
hours.
need to get this, princess. It's so cute. It tracks your steps, your stress level.
They only have it in black.
No, they have girl. They have different colors.
She is.
How
How much
much?
is it?
Well, this one was 800, but they're smaller. Like,
Oh my yeah.
On sale.
this was
Oh.
no. They have like cuter.
800 is sale.
They have like smaller designs and like more chic and colorful. I got this one because it's solar
Wait,
powered.
what's it called?
Garmin.
Garment.
I love it. It was either this or an Aura ring, and I love this thing.
Manifesting it
The thing is
for
just
Christmas.
it's so big,
You like?
It
So
is
do you have an
big.
extra one downstairs?
girl.
Yeah, because weren't we supposed to get those beats?
yeah.
Beats-
Girl,
Beats
where
was
is
crazy.
it?
No. Brett,
Girl.
there's this one time when me and Princess came over, and Brett was like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you guys these 2 beats over
Yeah,
here."
but
It
I
was me and
just-
Princess.
Yeah, but I just
And then
gotta
we
take-
forgot it
Yeah.
downstairs,
Yeah.
and then a couple weeks goes by,
Yeah.
and then we saw it. Who had
I don't know who had it, but somebody had it, and we're
No,
like,
Brett gave it to somebody else, and then Princess was like,
I think Justice maybe.
Isn't that the
no,
beat?
Brett. No, Jr. Gave it to
Yeah.
Jr.
"Yeah."
are.
I was like, "Isn't that the beats that she was gonna give us?" And
Yeah.
I was like, "I think so."
girl, I'm telling you, when Bretman says grab it, we need to
Grab
grab
it,
it,
bitch.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Girl.
Don't
I have
leave it
so
here.
many people to give it to.
I'm like, how many freaking speakers are you gonna give JR?
I know.
And how
every
many
beat-
speakers does JR have? Is the
Exactly.
question. Anyways, what is your product of the week, princess?
I have Miss BLK. This is their lip oil.
Oh, the color changing one.
The color changing one.
I'm a sucker for anything that's pH color
Yeah.
changing, girl.
I love
She's
that.
good. She's good.
Miss Kaylee, what did you?
Oh my
I
god.
love that one.
Really?
Yes.
I love this. This is a
Girl,
big-
this is a BLK sponsored video.
No, it literally is. 'cause
No, it's really
this,
good.
Before you picked me up, I was literally like looking into my like area where everything I use every day, and I was like, what have I been using lately? And I love is this one. It's the BLK Sheer Sunscreen
it's
Primer.
so
Stick.
good.
You guys, I go to work with like makeup all the time, like 8-hour shifts, whatever, sweating. I look at my face when I go home, literally the same face when I walk out. And I was just like, oh my god, it's like matte, and I'm like very oily.
Yes.
So
Sometimes I don't use
love.
Yes, on my like more natural days, I will do a full like my really glowy skincare routine with like the Rhodes, like glazing milk, and I just look oily. And then to mattify, I will use
That on top.
curl my lashes, and I'm like, ooh, no makeup.
Really?
It's so good.
So good. You ate with this product.
Yeah.
She did eat. Wow, we love BLK in this household, girl.
No, we do.
Oh my god, that was the finale episode, you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, we will see you guys in 2 months.
Oh my god, we're gonna be so old and frail in 2 months.
I know. I wonder what we're gonna look like in 2 months. What's
Girl,
gonna happen?
you're gonna be a year older.
Literally.
Aw.
Scary.
Miss K Princess, where can they find you?
You guys can find me anywhere. MISKAAY.
You can find me on all my social media platform at Real Princess May.
Not fake.
And follow her Amazon storefront. She forgot to
Oh,
say.
Yeah.
And of course, me, the baddest, Bretman Rock, everywhere on the internet. And make sure you guys follow the Baddest Radio. Give the best ratings unless you don't want a season 2. And if you guys made it this far in the video, please comment down below what episode of the Baddest Radio is your favorite. And we will go through them. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I love you guys. And we will see you later. Aloha.
Aloha.
Kat, say bye.
Bye.
Aloha nui loa. Until we meet again.